lads, welcome back to Carefree TV, and it's over, the international break. Finally, it's finished. I mean, for those of you who watched the England games, they were really, really boring. I mean, only England can make a 5-0 win, uninteresting. But anyway, moving on from that crap, let's move on to it's back to Premier League action, and it is an away trip to Crystal Palace, which this video is about. Now, Crystal Palace, a team I think a lot like us, to be honest. I think that they don't focus on trying to play out from the back. They don't try to attack. They're more focused on just being solid, getting just not being beat. That's what they're good at. They don't lose a lot of games. Games which they lose, you never see them lose without a fight or without passion. That club, I'm not too keen on Palace, but I've got to give them that club's always got fight, and they will always give their all to till the dying embers of the game. Obviously, it's a game which we lost last year. I had a very, very pleasant experience that game. I wasn't able to get tickets in the away end, so stuck with all the Crystal Palace fans whilst they won 1-0. Yes, that's definitely the most fun I've ever had in my life. Anyway, this year I did get tickets in the away end, so away day video coming the fuck up. Whatever. Anyway, so how do I think we're going to line up? I think Courtois is going to go in goal, even though he came in against Arsenal and actually did decent. So, I'll be obviously, so I think he'll be disappointed if Courtois comes in, but Courtois will. It's pretty obvious. And I think he looks like he will be going in January, because we have blocked a loan move for Fulham to get Mark Schwarzer. So Mourinho clearly knows what's going on. I think Cech is going to be showing the door in January, which is a massive disappointment. But if that happens, I'll do a video explaining my main views anyway. I think, part of me wants to drop John Terry for this game for obvious reasons, but you're not going to. So it's going to be usual back three: Dave, Cahill, JT, Branner, simple as that. And then I think Palace is going to be a difficult game to break down, and I think that the Brazilians played in Japan, so they might be quite tired for this game, and Schürrle's ill, so I think the midfield is going to be pretty difficult to balance. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep Matic in midfield, but I'm going to move, because of problems. I don't want to stick McKellen, but I think this is a game which could suit him, because Brazil were playing in Japan. They haven't been training that regularly. So that means Fabregas moving to number 10. Schürrle's out, and I think this could be Salah's chance potentially if Mourinho doesn't want to risk the Brazilians playing, because he's done that before. He could do it again. I don't think he will, but you never know. Salah might get his chance this game. I personally, asking me, drop Fabregas back into midfield, give Lewis Baker a chance in the number 10. Personally, if Mourinho isn't going to play any of the Brazilians who have had long journeys, which would be quite sensible with United coming up the week after, and then Shrewsbury, obviously, in other games coming up after that. But if Mourinho with our full strength team and Schürrle's still ill, it will be Fabregas, Matic, Oscar in midfield, Hazard and Willian. But you never know. You could see a bit of rotation, or maybe even there's talks of Loic Remy going on the wing. So, but personally, if it comes down to it, I'll take Remy. I'll take Lewis Baker having a go than Salah or Remy on the wing. That's just my personal opinion. And up front, the monster Diego Costa. This guy, I've seen this guy play live in the stadium twice now against Villa and Arsenal, and he doesn't actually do a lot, but what he does is he makes the right runs. He doesn't run for nothing like Torres did. Torres used to run around, like a headless chicken most of the times. Never got the ball, or when he did get it was in the wrong times. He only makes the movements when he knows he's going to get a chance to score on goal. His finish against Arsenal was top draw. So that he's got to be up front. There's no, and he scored for Spain at last. I know it was against Luxembourg, but hey, it's a goal's a goal at international level. Not Palace's main threat up front is probably Fraser Campbell, but if they're going to score, it's going to be like last year. It's going to be from a set piece or an own goal or a penalty. But it's not going to come through good fluid football, because Palace aren't about that. Let's face it. and something I'm gonna say about to like to anyone like me who's going to the game on Saturday. That's our away sport is class. Like any, I go to quite a few, I go to as many away games as I can make, and I know for a fact people go to away more than me. And common factor is our support is fantastic away from home. Now Crystal Palace have got these ultras or whatever they are in the Holmesdale or whatever the frick it's called, but let's try and let's keep trying to give them a go. Let's try and outsing them no matter what the score is, because that would be really nice. Because I live near I live south west London, but our school is sort of more in South London, so there's quite a lot of Palace fans around. So it'd be really, and they keep going on about how they've got the best support in England or wherever. So it'd be really nice if we could go and do a number with them in terms of support, not only on the pitch. Yeah, so enjoy the game. If you're going to the game and you do see me, say hi, because you know always like to talk. And see you a lot later. Keep the blue flag flying high. I noticed I haven't said that recently, but goodbye.